Okay. This is about who the fuck wants smoke with me. And that's not what the fuck I meant. Where the fuck is the motherfucking when you need them? Okay? Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm talking about 2K, Madden. If you die losing that goddamn PS5 and Xbox, we can take it outside. That's not what I meant. And it's whispered, I mean, being a lethal aggressor or some shit. And that's not what I meant. And everybody knows when you trickle that shit hit the goddamn. Well, you know, if the tiger's on your side, the birds just be chirping. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you feel me? The meeting, the cafeteria. You get what I'm saying? And satellites and meteorites and pseudo majority version, because I could do that too, or some shit. It's not what I meant. Okay? In the end, I'm just admitting that I'm motherfucking 28. Okay? So that's why I'm the marijuana project. Okay? I'm the 3 years out of high school project for the NFL. And I'm the check and balance for Scouts project. So I'm glad y'all motherfucking took my words out of context, since motherfucking Coach Small said I still got motherfucking wrestling. I didn't suck. I was going to practice, supposed to be depressed because I'm the only one playing every position, but it will pay off. And that was the last cherry on the motherfucking whipped cream or some shit. So, that's not what I meant. So, other words, that's why I say I was the OC, because in the end, I was the emotional ball, and that's not what I meant. I kept going and now bringing it up. You get what I'm saying? In my 20s, I feel motherfucking 14. Because I'm talking about my maturity then. And they like, that's what, so when your age should talk about, grow up. And I'm like, whoa, that makes motherfucking sense. Give me a chance to grow the fuck up on this motherfucking borrowed time. So, the situation is this. The world has changed. Every kid felt the reason why certain things is off limits is because the maturity wasn't there, which goes to the doctors. Okay, so I just want to throw out there the whole situation when it comes down to who wants smoke, and that's not what I motherfucking meant. And I don't have time to goddamn overstack. We know that's not what you meant, but that's what you feel or some shit, okay? So the situation is, okay, as this is why I can't throw a touchdown pass or get my footwork in an adjacent geometry. So once people figure out the book, there's only how much yards I can make or tackles I can get. Because, but like we already said, taking my words out of context, we know them by that. That's why, you know, it's like this to know if you should make it with a hardship, even though you're a sweepstakes, because we're not talking about me playing one motherfucking position. We're talking about me playing two motherfucking positions, so I can cuss. I'm just playing. I don't mean like that. But in the end, what I'm getting to is explaining, like, I am known either as an aggressor or for my IQ that's can come off aggressive. So the situation is, we're not listening to, you know what I'm saying, as we see the hospitality. We're not listening to the truth that's going on. We're listening to what we want, because we know what it takes to manifest the motherfucking truth. Manifestation can only come through making truth. So people are like, oh, I want to manifest a car. Well, where the fuck is your money? No one said nothing about Federal Reserve notes. The truth is the money, okay? You don't have no truth. How are you going to do that? So, that being said, like I said, I'm here to be Detective Webpoolz, the sign recommendation I am, if y'all notice me or not. I have, and I'm here to roast, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm not motherfucking 18 and 3 years out of high school. I'm motherfucking 28. So, if I don't make it, I don't motherfucking make it. I don't care who I let down. In the end, people be like, what the fuck does being from Atlanta got to do with anything? I'm like, that is real, because I haven't equated to one sweepstake. I goddamn made it to the end of the drip of sweepstakes and didn't get one. Just banked it, goddamn. So, in the end, we know Las Vegas likes you to spend your bank. So, if I can't even get a jet because I'm the most, I bring in the most money, right? I keep people flowing. I keep people wanting more. I'm about to get on people, okay? Now, I looked up the free agents. I didn't look up the age. We would say they're around my age, or I looked up the free agents, and this is the scouting project, okay? So this is what we about to do. Because I was stalking the Falcons. I have videos on my social media about me telling them to leave me alone, or I'm gonna keep taking the alibi. And then finally, I got left alone. So, so people, they're like, oh, you thought you were going to be a Falcon. Yeah. Anybody in the war room, and then it switch up, because David Green said how being a sole person in the war room for yourself works. So, and he went to Salconet too. So the situation is, I'm about to get on y'all asses. Okay, I'm about to get on your ass. This is not no. I'm about to get on your asses. I'm about to get on y'all asses, okay? I'm about to get on your asses. Ain't no coming back, okay? Cause this is how. Because in the end, we're in Generation Z. We're not in Baby Boomer, where y'all don't know nothing about gladiators. Y'all just know that y'all can not be summoned by playing football or whatever, anything outside that miscellaneous. You get what I'm saying? And then Millennium came and said, well, if you're not in trouble, that's nothing to think of. And then that started rubbing off and saucing up with the Millenniums and other. And then, for some reason, maturity just stopped developing in a lot of phases of the world. But in the end, in the situation so I'm about to get on people, okay? I'm just gonna keep it a thou wow, okay? What we're gonna start with first is the people that want me to get on them. Cause it's Webpoolz, I'm done. We'll get back to y'all. So the situation, I want to be able to stop struggling. I want to be able, if I have haters, I have the situation where they can hate and they domicile. Not, I have a repertoire with fire cops and saying how we know when you said you didn't want smoke, that it didn't mean that. You're right, because I'm just now telling y'all now, and anybody can say anything to get out of anything. Right. So the situation is this. If you ask anybody that shit around me, I always did the most in sports. And anything that can help me do the most so I can be Rock Lee of sports. Okay? So the situation is, I did all this practicing for no reason. Haha. Joke's on you. Because in the end, when you get to that extent, all it is changing of dialects. Because there's such thing as people that never knew the playbook. And when they went to the college, they said, oh, you just need some reps. And then it was like, oh, this rep is tornado. No, it's not. You're following people and you know what to do in the right spots, right? That would be my lowest frequency. That's why I'm about to get on these free agents. Okay? So the situation is, then there's also the people that never learn. So they make the playbook around them. So now the situation is this. What are you asking? Are you asking this? Are you asking this? Are you asking this? Or was you motherfucking prepared to hear the motherfucking coach say, I don't know how to coach you. So you prepared for all of that. So with a blind coach, they gonna say you this. With a blind coach, they gonna say you this. With a different blind coach, they gonna say you this. With a coach from the outside of the shit, they gonna say, I know what you did. And that's what I want to smoke. I mean, I want to hurt somebody. And that's what you still got bars to do. I know what you did. I mean, yeah, well, potato. So, in the end, did I tell you that going to college and they call you a two-way player in college? That means they called you a two-way player. That means if you went to the NFL, you need to be trying to, because what they're saying is you didn't make the resume to prove you would, but you would have been a two-way player. So you have to go to, you have to be rude, you have to want all the smoke for a team to pass on you, okay? Because I know people. I see you all day. Okay. And to say that you want to play two positions, you want to be the first athlete in the league. not special teams only, offense and defense. That's why you feel like you still have a chance in the league. You're so gullibly stupid. You know how quick you're gonna get injured. Okay, and all I want to say is, what the fuck is these contracts about? And talking about weight training and security. That's all I need. That's why I'm this small. I don't have security. I'll go to a motherfucking gym and be like, now niggas want to see me outside. I am trapped. So I'm about to get on these people complaining about having a gym and go, let go. And let's see if there's a cadence in that bitch, goddamn. That childish. Everybody knows I don't care. If I want to be a fan. I am working to become a fan again. Okay? I want to be able to go to the gym and say, Curry won that game. I want to go to the gym and say, did that. You know, that's all I want to do. So all this, he's going to practice to get on a team. I was never that kid. I was the kid to go, if I don't got it down to a T, I don't have it. So how I have it is because it's in the negative that it goes to the T. So they say, wait a minute, you're in the negative. Yeah, but the negative to the T, I don't have it in the T. The positive, let me go back around and get it to the positive, and then when in the negative, practice getting it back to, no, I'm in the negative and keeping it on the T. So I'm about to get on people, okay? I'm just going to keep it a thou wow, alright? You know, you know what I'm saying? Pyramid. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm about to get on the league because this is what we need. I'm a character. I'm not an angered person. I'm a character. I am a competitive character. I have never called someone a name, they got mad, and then I hit them. Or it keep escalating. If I called someone a name, it was to say stop bothering me. I run. I don't have this from not running. I have this from people prepared that I'm going to run and not try to be a problem. Or I knew this bitch will run. So, you know, it's just like, they say the alibi is that you're big as shit and you don't, and you would go to, you do boxing as a sport, so, well, that's called being an unregistered, but treating it like registered, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? Black belt or whatever the fuck. So, I don't run and I can't get a lawsuit or nothing. I gotta just keep my militant ways. So once again, I am circled to be attacked again. So I'm going to get on people, okay? I looked at the wide receivers, and it's just like, I'm a wrestler. The fuck do you mean you don't know my emotions? That is the whole objective of fighting sports. No, that's the objective of every sport. You got to me. You did that. Alright, now we're here now. Checkmate, right? You won. You won the battle, not the war. Whatever the fuck. So, the situation is this, alright? I looked up the wide receivers. Y'all need a quarterback. When y'all get motherfucking signed, it's because you got to a Whitney Hutt Jr. quarterback that can help you. Ain't nobody saying y'all suck. But y'all ain't gonna take no team nowhere. I looked up the quarterbacks. If they don't want to admit they're going to have to whisper my plays if I make it. Okay? So I like taking it step by step. You feel me? It's harder when you stat this is how good someone is. It's easier when someone is unprepared to say how good you are, right? Okay, so that's another motherfucking reason. I don't know why I don't have a harsh, but I guess I'm... Okay. Okay. See, the problem is this. I know I'll be the first don't get off field two-way player. That's why I'm not giving up. But other than the hospitality of that these professionals is supposed to give, so kids can play at Briscoe, but I did that bowl or some shit. I played quarterback. I think I missed, but I'm a runner. So it's just they'll put someone and pick up. If they put someone else, that they will run. I am throwing the ball, but all they thinking about is I can run. Now someone else wants to play quarterback, and guess what? I don't get the chance to say, "Oh, you messed up. My turn again." What is that? That's trying to stop the cracking or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I looked up quarterbacks. I looked up wide receivers. I looked up linebackers, okay? Which one of y'all want to tackle me? That's why I'm not in the league. I ain't gonna act the defensive lineman, but it's okay. Let's look up the free, just the sauce, because we gotta see. You can't stereotype sight, okay? When you stereotype sight, then that's why I'm not in the league, okay? Because if someone called the sky green and y'all walk around saying the sky is green, and then a person take a test and they say what's the color of the sky and they go blue, you're gonna fail them, okay? That's not right. But that's what we're talking about with all this. I would go do a combine. You know what I'm saying? I would. It's not the space that if nothing's stopping me from wanting to go do a combine but the emotions. Ain't that why people get drafted? They're hated too much or go to the combine. They got too much publicity to just walk themselves to a combine or to a scout. So the problem is, I want all the smoke. No one said, prove it. They said, oh, we know. Okay. Now, what, we gonna look up safeties and see who wanna hit me? Look, Jalen already got a goddamn fake attitude. Ramsey, you know you don't want to play me. Who are you? Worst enemy. In the end, you know, people say, oh yeah, he's fast, he has great quickness, but we haven't clicked him. Okay, when you don't click somebody, you know what I'm saying, or they go to a combine in a branch, or you know they spring practice, you ask them what was their shuttle time. Ask my coaches what was my shuttle time on ice. Ask my coaches how much of my toe was I using. I mean my feet, my heels, how much of my Now, ask them why they had attitude. Because I didn't take it serious. You was too busy trying to practice and practice. Too busy trying to motherfucking whatever the stretch, I'm about to say some shit, and practice. Now I was making it easy for people to beat me. I was too goddamn busy going, go ahead, I'm gonna catch up. And what was the question? Oh yeah, he would go, I should have cheated. That's called cheating. Y'all got me fucked up. There ain't no guy. So, that being said, say it. Go ahead. We want it.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for a team. I'm not waiting for you. There you go, eat rude. What? Y'all was waiting for me? Okay. So, the situation is this, alright? Can I talk? Now, listen. If you don't want to go to a boxing ring and box, don't tell me my individuality causes conflict, okay? No, you wanting to box outside of a boxing ring causes conflict, which means your individuality is the problem. If you can know how to show your individuality without saying you want to fight, you want all the smoke illegally or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You wanted to do it under the table. You don't want the goddamn, you're not the most trustworthy person, whoever it is, and that person still got to go through the turmoil like they're not trustworthy. That person's not the problem. It's obviously the person that when they hear, let's take it to a boxing match, and then they try to imagine it and go, fuck no, but still agonize you, or for lack of better words, then, because I promise you, I will go to, I no, I am not cocky. I don't want to go to the league. Now I'm just stuck up with power. What do they call it? Now I'm spoiled for what I worked hard and stacked. Now I'm Batman or some shit. So, all I want to do is bring the community together as community, man. The smallest increment that has us together. Then it wasn't sports. It wasn't you feel me? Whatever other thing, because sports is the only thing on the atmosphere's head of my understanding of personal space, of the cow scale of weight. So the situation is this: I got on live and said, I'm going to get on y'all. Who is y'all? I don't know. But y'all exists. I don't have to say a goddamn name. We know what I'm saying. That's bad. There's a lot of people. I get on everybody. Why we know? Why is there, oh, here he go, asterisk on these things? Do better. That is very bad. Okay, that right there should get me in the goddamn league. People are sitting on, I would, if I was the coach, I wouldn't let that slide. So you got a good coach or some shit. So, or if I was the captain, even if I'm not the captain, I still got them orchestrate that type of organization. So it's just that type of understanding is crazy to me. Okay. Because the situation we are in right now is I am 28. There's no one younger than me that's better than me. And there's a lot of LeBron James in the league. So that's what I call older people. People, I call them LeBron James. You feel me? People that feel like they have something over somebody and they don't want to help people in the league. Cause it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. First of all, I'm funny. So, first of all, how do jokes work? I'll break down jokes. How a joke work is, if I said, did you wash your ass with no problems? Now that can go anywhere, okay? But that's how jokes work. So if you know that I'm gonna approach you to ask you, did you wash your ass with no problem? If you know that I'm approach you and ask you, did you wash your ass with no problems? Then you know where that shit can go. If you're running from me asking you, a lot of y'all is running. So, that being said, that's the emotional ball I'm dealing with. Niggas don't want me to check if they got a clean ass. And we can just put a K at the end, you get what I'm saying? Did you wash your ass with no problem? When you approach the GM or whatever you trying to do with your money and not satisfied, and you're like, what you got? Did you wash your ass with no problem? Maybe. No, you didn't. There's no motherfucking maybe. That's nasty. Okay? Don't nobody want to hear that shit. So, people thought I was going to be like, oh, you don't run your mouth that good. Well, if you don't wash your ass, I could do something with it, okay? And I didn't look up them free agents. I'm just saying, we know which one. Okay, we know which one is here. We know which one's here. And I'm just saying that the Webpoolz has enough to get a goddamn tryout. I really love football. So, it's just right as a grown man that don't quit on things to get a tryout. Get told about, not get told this is how it goes and nothing else. As I asterisk, we know what the fuck I mean because I'm roasting. So if we don't, it's because did you wash your ass with no, you want to be able to still go like that. So as we saw that shit peter out wherever it goes, and obviously that's the best place I can go. Because in the end, if I get set down, this is because we know my favorite players, the ones that have clean asks. So the people with dirty asks are trying to. No one wants to hear that shit. That's part of this. That's what the CBA is trying to explain, but it elaborates too much. So then y'all be like, they didn't have to say this, that, and that. I mean, the Constitution said it. First of all, every policy is in from. Okay, so every policy, first of all, the Constitution, every business in right and reverse, or whatever y'all want to say, and the idea, the manifestation to the truth, was adjacent to the Constitution. And then when people started going, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. They say, okay, motherfucker, don't touch somebody in their apron. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. People played the blame game so much, so they started writing down exactly what the fuck happened that would be adjacent to. And then people said, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. Like I was saying about things. So now people are using adjacency of the Constitution instead of the Constitution to argue the blame game. That's all that happened. The sway majority's taking advantage of it. So now for football, because you can't tell if the owner was young enough to play football and he has a team, he can go play for his fucking team. It's just owners aren't young enough to say, all right, GM, bring in this guy, and then suit up. That's all it is. It's not like that. So in the end, you don't have to know the owner's name of any place. You can read how the policies came out, and you can read how the owner was followed. Make sure you wear this. Make sure you wear that. Make sure you wear this if you want to rob the owner. This got sued last time. People said, fuck it, we can't rob the owner. But I don't want to lose my job. But then the attention span caught up. You get what I'm saying? It is mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, hygiene is the number one thing that needs to be adjacent, because the Constitution says thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, and people be like, what does hygiene got to do with it? So, those policies come in and about hygiene make a lot of sense. That doesn't need to sway nowhere, because in the end, what happened was someone said the owner was dirty. Okay, and they hire dirty people. So then they had to put in a rule that said they tried me. I make sure my hands is clean. So for this person I hired here, I can confirm they're going to hire somebody that does that, and then they might go up and then make sure they hire, and then that's where thou shalt not kill them. Blame game comes in from, and that's where the check and balance is at a ceiling that might collapse, but don't have to, because you can just go out the attic or elevate, or however y'all want to put it. So the situation is this. I don't have to be fast, because you have to catch me when I slow down. Right? That's where everybody can agree. You want to actually catch him when he's at his full speed. Because if he's goddamn, he will juke you standing still. That's been my scouting report since a toddler. I would juke someone standing still. Okay, so pocket presence, you know what I'm saying? This is all we really got to do. I told you I got jokes. Y'all want to see what I said? If y'all can read it. What did that say? That says... Max is my sky report. Put it on the Aztec check. So, because in the end, there's been multiple quarterbacks that's heard of who they shot a ball against or something. So that being said, that's just... So, okay. That being said, Derek Carr is not better than Max. Because we're not about to goddamn play throw him up, bust him up or something shit. Or 7-on-7, I'm on defense, and then... Because, that's what was supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen was... I play defense. They hear about the cow scale hears about my tendencies of getting on the ball, and they choose their quarterbacks from that. But I never got to do that. So they said, let's do our fan club. Let's choose somebody else. So now that being said, as I got on the wide receivers, I got on the quarterbacks, because we need Andrew Luck back in the league. We need Robert Griffin if he wants to come back in the league. We need Johnny Manziel back in the league. We need it's just people that my comedy of did you wash your axe with no problem. That if I was able to put that mantra, if I was able to get drafted at the same time as my class, the difference of the league would have been very substantial. It would have been still emotional ball, but it would have had the IQ with it, not the propaganda with it. So now I want to get on y'all. Like I do. I promise you. NFLPA. I want to get on y'all. Like I do. But the way my playbook is set up, I can wait. See, I thought I didn't have an opportunity. So me thinking I didn't have an opportunity, I was going to get on y'all individual. Cause I want, this propaganda gonna die down. Me being able to call out individuals to do better won't be there no more. And what type of sportsmanship person would I be if I didn't goddamn make sure when Jalen Ramsey talks ish or there's a scuffle on the football field and just like when there's a scuffle anywhere with me, not me, because I like to go to a boxing match. I like to keep it organized. Not people aren't me, so it's just like, well, are they organized? Are they gonna follow? Are they gonna follow each other home? No, then it was just that situation. It's not no politicking beef. It's not no. It's just they need to get something out. They need to compare themselves to what they look dumb for, and then they need to go about their life knowing that no one's going to straddle them to do better. So that's a big, that's a big part of, me of the NFLPS, Detective Webpoolz. I'm not trying to be Donzo. I'm not trying to be a secret. I'll be a street team's owner, but I don't want to be, I don't want to be a secret. And then when I start talking about what I appreciate, we talking about what am I talking about? I'm gonna roast your ass. I want all the smoke. So that being said, as we establish what I meant, and I'm goddamn 28, just bamboozled by my footwork. Like, I would get up right now and show y'all footwork if people wasn't waiting for me to roast them. So that being said, did you wash your ass with no problem? No, he didn't. So as Detective Webpoolz gonna use his own bird view and then use things to reaffirm what the birds chirp. My lion senses caught. It's that simple. Because in the end, this is what we need to do. Playbook. Okay, so I need to talk about every position because I want to roast you guys. Okay, yes, you. I want to roast you. Okay, yes, I do. I want to roast you, but you're not mature. If you was mature and wasn't going to try to say he was a fan or he was a peasant, he was just, and now he think he get an opportunity. That was rude to do to me. I didn't do nothing to you. Yes, you did. You didn't just play like you got them as this innocent thing to ruin my whole career or something. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with every position. Okay? Because this is the problem, okay? We don't have to sit down. Because this is what I would do with one team. You know what I'm saying? Team bring me in, right? As... Mark A. Miley, I'm Mark A. Miley's bullet catcher. So, I'm not going to stop being his bullet catcher. So, you got them talking about what Max's scouting report is, and he's an Army All-American, and we the same. You know what I'm saying? That's, I'm the street team's owner. So, that being said, we took an over crowd control on an exceptional feat as a IQ. And I don't know if Max got on people like me. He probably facial expression but I got on people. I got on people so badly. Instead of it showing when I stopped, when I started just doing the shadow balling, the what's the word? The count in my head, because I wanted to. No Child Left Behind. Like Joker said, you let 5 people die. And people just looking like he's talking about he only has Detective Webpoolz. Everybody gets a lawyer but Detective Webpoolz. And guess what? Everybody gets a lawyer but Detective Webpoolz. You let 5 people die. So, that being... Woo! that being said, because if you bullet catch for them trying to, that makes you. So, okay. That being said, as some person has to talk, Alice in Wonderland. As a, you know, did you wash your ass with no problem? What are you talking about? Okay, since we can't make it that simple, I mean, we got all the motherfucking time to make it to the motherfucking Super Bowl. We just nowhere near. You can go to the gym. Boy, if I could goddamn. Okay, so now that being said, it'd be like that whole why we gotta listen, why you don't want to win a Super Bowl. You saying if you listen, yes, I will promise, I can promise that. That's how grown I am. Because if we're saying I could have promised that at 14, and then it would have been no, not at 28. That shit wine. So that being said, we got to start with the first. We got to start with every position. So we're going to start with safety, okay? As we got the moment of silence for tune 2, I don't, I want to call out people, but I know people do their homework. So, what do you know about safety? Look like me asking niggas about Atlanta in zone 3, zone. And I can just talk about that stuff right now. Okay. So, what you know about linebacker? Oh, that would have been. You thought you had it. Which linebacker would I be? What's easy? You gullible. You just gonna play. So I would be the middle linebacker. No, you be. I would be. The linebacker that can play every position, right? No, middle linebacker. Not every middle linebacker. And that's what people be doing. I thought, no, fuck it. So, I'll be Sam or Will, because I'm a bullet catcher. So when I can retire from when we need someone, one of them, I gotta go through clout that I'm too short. That's all. There's nothing else. Okay, so what's safety again? I might be slow. Well, I'm gonna die if I don't know what y'all talking. This is my scouting report. You know what I'm saying? This dude did not listen to that shit. I would have made sure I made it. I had to put in extra work. That boy didn't listen to that shit. He listened to what I'm saying. Do his homework. Okay. So we know when I'll be a free safety, and we know when I'll be a strong safety. Okay. Wow, you saying quarterbacks should be in the league because they know this? I know what? Oh, here this go. Oh my God! Did you just know what? That I'm a two-way player. I think we all know I don't want to get off the field, but they are prepared for it. So I'm not gonna make it. So we can. Hey, sneak him in because that momentum didn't go yet. We did this for you. No, we didn't. Okay. So a dog is a defensive end. are you durable? I can wrestle heavyweights. Blast double. None of our heavyweights was 280, and they ended. I think was it 10 or something. So, and we talking about standing still. We're talking about standing still. We talking about standing still juking. Oh, he practiced. Okay. Now, what y'all know about offensive line? Because they love me. They love me. Defensive lines love motherfucking me. I mean, oh, well, you know, that is the world. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about did you wash your ass with no problem? So that's why defensive ends love me. They didn't wash their ass. So they think they got heroin or adrenaline to... Because offensive lines love me. They're like, okay, keep something quiet about it. You know, you just like... Offensive lines love me. Why? It's up for the offensive lines to understand. Well, alright, so runner back. Runner back. Runner back. Am I supposed to be a running back or a runner? What? I want to roast y'all, but y'all ready? What is it, y'all? I'm supposed to be a running back or a wide receiver? Tell me, I need to know, like, if I do a hardship, they gonna bring me in to be a running back, or Steve Largent or Larry Fitzgerald fuse. What is it, y'all? It's wide receiver, right? Because I got moved from wide receiver because I could hit as a linebacker. What? Yeah. So I'm going to be a running back. Teams is looking at me to play safety, linebacker, and dog. And then the two-way on that says to be running back or wide receiver. That says quarterback. Okay, so what do you guys know about running back? What do you guys know about dog and defensive end? Other than what I brief. Technique, okay. So what do you guys know about offensive line? What do you guys know about running back? Running back got to do what the last running back did? No, that's not what I was saying. What do you guys know about wide receiver? Okay. Now, what do you guys know about quarterback? That's a caring position. What do you guys know about tight end? Alright. Now. Right? I was quiet. I was shut the fuck up. Niggas paused with me and threw their pyramid thoughts out their pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Through they, you know what I know, or whatever the fuck. What do we know about safeties getting ready for the next game? What do we know about linebackers getting ready for the next game? Okay, I'm just, because we know what I'm going to say. I heard it. What we know about defensive ends getting ready for the next game? Why? Because, Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Terrell Owens, Deion Sanders. What we know about offense. See, this is where I'm going to put that at. You know what I'm saying? Where they like, oh, we know what you about to say. You think you winning with this. Did you wash your ass with no problem? What do we know about offensive line? Getting ready for next game. Okay. What do we know about running backs getting there? What do we know about tight ends getting ready for the next game? What do we know about wide receivers getting ready for the next game? Stress relief, right? Jalen ain't shit. Jay, what do we know about quarterbacks getting ready for the next game? There we go. It's all about quarterbacks. All of this is about, is the quarterback ready for the next game? Not being said. So, off a yellow page, because I'm trying to make it off yellow page. I'm not trying to make it off reality. Obviously, I'm getting on y'all and I'm telling y'all suck. I'm not in the league because y'all suck. Okay, ain't nobody. Did y'all hear that? I did hear that. So, okay.
Incoming call.
My mom gonna have to wait. I'll call her back. See over there like, the sky is glowing. You gonna wait, Mom. Okay. I said, you guys suck. Why I'm not in the league. You guys suck for not helping me get in the league. You guys suck for because once again, I wrestled too. Okay, so the situation is every fighting sport you need to, like, I give this example all the time, like, y'all seen the MTV Cribs or MTV Your Mama where they can check out and then they go with their homework. That's what everything is about. It's about homework. If you don't know that I am better than you, even though I was saying y'all suck for not trying to help me, not that y'all, that was y'all finally getting y'all roasting that y'all want. Did you wash your ass with no problem? Okay. So, hashtag no one shadow baller. The situation is, I'm not in the league because y'all suck. I like that mantra. I'm not in the league because y'all suck. And if I do go in the league, the truth is in the pudding. So, the situation is this. In Yellow Page, because obviously we're going by reality. Yellow Page. You feel me? In Yellow Page / clout of what the bullet catcher got to do. Because it's not like catcher the flag, you feel me? Catcher the bullet catcher and you beat the team. It's don't let the bullet catcher get on the field. That's past, jurisdiction. That's past constant. I should not kill students. So, we talking about what's the policy, and then there's already, you go look up the adjacency. It's already, so, clout of the bullet catcher. And Yellow Page, okay? Because that's what Yellow Page is. That's what, you feel me, propaganda is, clout of whoever's, doing the real thing. So, we know, this is, I'm how they quickly go and they saying, doesn't do it. So, clout of the bullet catcher. When Patrick Grams would be like, boy, you see it, go get it. So I sound like a Raider to me, goddamn. So, because that's why he retired. He was seeing it and he was leaving it for people to get. That's not me. I'm gonna go get it. So Webpoolz jokes. Okay. So as I am younger, the whole situation is, we know for safety, my situation will be, y'all know more about safety when it comes to inches. That's what y'all telling me. In safety, y'all know more about inches. I'm a miss by inches. Okay? For linebacker, I don't get tired. I was a double leg fanatic and got stabbed in my motherfucking eye and it was bleeding. So, and students strayed me away. They got them Yellow Page clout of a bullet catcher and said, he's not shooting. He's not shooting. Have they nails right here. He's not shooting because he's scared. Single leg like a motherfucker. So, linebacker clout for y'all yellow clout on the bullet catchers, he's gonna get tired tackling. I'm just saying, this is what's been turned to other things. So, I'm missed by inches. Now I'm slow. Not that I was bullet catching and still try to make up for I was Luke Kuechlying and try to make up with my speed. I'm slow. I missed by inches. So, linebacker, is he going to get tired of tackling? Which is what turned into, I'm too small. So, that's simple. I'm just not going to get tired of tackling, so y'all can never say that. So now I'm Tyrann Matthews at linebacker. Okay, so now I'll put safety as defensive backs. Okay. So, what y'all know about corners? Okay, what y'all know about cornerbacks? Because I'm slow. Because people be like, okay, what was you like in street ball too? In the end, so you're saying the only way you can say you should come off your spring practice like Grease or some shit, like old times, is just scouting reports, getting the person do the David Green or whatever, is that what people know about you. So what y'all know about cornerback? Y'all don't want to coast. Y'all don't want like something that's close to an island. Y'all want someone that's going to listen So y'all want someone that's going to listen to what you call. And if people saying he can do an island, how I know you're going to listen. Okay, so because I'm not a cocky person, I got to prove it first. So people talking about islanding clout of a bullet catcher. People talking about islanding means I might not listen. Means they didn't throw to me all game, and I got there and gave up something under me. It's just all my fault. That right there should get me on a team. If I can take blame like that, right? Because I'm trying to roast y'all. Did y'all wash your ass with no problem? Okay. It's just the emotions ain't there. So what do we know? Okay, so yellow page on defensive end. Now this one's funny. This owner telepathy one is funny, okay? This one is one of them joints on the quarterback's gonna get rid of the ball before I get to them. And it's okay because I've worked multiple places. I've seen people go, this is what you need. This is what you need. Why didn't you pick it up? Only have two hands and I need to put it in. No excuses. You're helping my juggling? You're not supposed to be helping me say no excuses. Okay. Quarterback gonna get rid of the ball. Now, that do not mean I'm gonna show up slow. That means it's just funky in here, y'all. It's just funky in here. That motherfucking means that I'm gonna get pressure on the quarterback, but we don't want quarterback pressures with you. We want sacks. So you're not good enough. Okay. So we don't want his emotions to be off. No, what we're really saying is, if we sacrifice you at corner and safety and linebacker, we don't have the safety, linebacker, and corner. If you got them, all we need is, no, when you play, we need more than the QB pressure. They be serious. Okay, I'm roasting. I just want my brief, okay? Because, you know, everybody else went to Houston or something, and goddamn, they said 2 words to them. Russell Wilson was like, all right, man, that's real. That Morse code, that shit real, okay? That's real. You want to get ready, because you're going to go to this prolific level. They're going to give you a blueprint. You ready? They're going to give you this, and because you got to be ready for that, okay? Because that's going to show up in the Super Bowl. Or something like that. So, you know, start Sam. Start him at Sam. Okay. That right there means we rooting for each other, right? Okay. All right. Now, so dog, defensive end. So, okay. Yellow page for offensive line is He don't listen. Dude, but you did. But you did. Oh man, you need a quarterback. I mean, name a quarterback that can do that with no one. Okay, I don't know, but it's okay. That's just that's something you could just throw away. So that turns into cloud of bullet catching. If we got them stack it up, we're looking at Mike Vick again. Damn, that nigga prepared. So now running back. They already know me. Okay, so running back. Running back is just, do you want him at running back? You get what I'm saying? Do you want to take that chance with those emotions? What emotions? In other words, do we have the cafeteria for him? Right? Wide receiver. Yeah. His wide receiver, his jukes get him open. Can run screens. Alright? So because in the end, once I say this goes back to, we don't have to force the issue on saying what you know on, because that's the biggest audience stupidity. Like, if you don't love football, you don't love football. Okay, there's a lot of people in football that don't really love football because they're not with the person they was trying to be in football with, right? So it becomes a whole, there can only be a special teams. You in a stereotype what special teams means. So you know what I'm saying? Everything I wrote down says if you bring him in, he's gonna work hard. In the end, if he doesn't meet, because I'm talking yellow, you know what I'm saying? I would have been scouted as just too short, but makes up with it, finds a way to make. That's what my instead of leaving the stuff in the Aztec chair in the atmosphere, people and then balling out and causing jealousy, and then the scouts want to still keep they cafeteria. They would have clout of bullet catch. They would have said the bullet catching I do, I'm too short and make up with it, which is exactly I got them. Like, go ahead. But that's actually Luke Kuechly, and he's not short, so. Now, we already know what quarterback is. We already know what quarterback is. MVJ. Mike Vick Joker. The one that's going to explain Vick didn't mean to run. Yellow pay. That's the Mike Vick's not. Mike Vick is Gucci in Georgia, can come to Georgia all he want. But he's from Virginia. I'm from Georgia. Okay, that's me. Huh. And Coach Small said, we're not going to give MVJ a chance. Right? Before we can say MVJ, whoever did that UGA shit art, I think he's still a kid or wherever the fuck he gonna grow or whatever school he gonna go to. I think we need to leave it on the no. Whoever did that UGA shit. Morris Cole, try to get Vic. We're not giving nothing to nobody. What I do, pull up and hear this shit. I'm roasting y'all, okay? Because you need that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you need that. That's what makes me who I is. So yellow pays, clout of the bullet catcher. Safety, they say I'm mess up by inches, so I practice not messing up by inches. Practice not feeling like my face is going to hurt. You feel me? Practice not feeling like my shoulder's going to bruise my knee, because that's what they're talking about. Linebacker, he gonna get tired of making sure his shoulder don't, his skim, his leg don't skim. You feel me? He gonna get tired of doing that by the inches, because they're going to move in a way that tackle that I might hurt myself trying to tackle in a way that clobbers the inches. Cornerback, people talking about islanding. People that goes man, go. And we're talking about me. We're talking about me, goddamn. The wide receiver, corner. You get what I'm saying? We're not talking about corner. So safety inches with corner right here. We ain't talking about me Asante Samuel and this shit. We ain't talking about me whatever the dude name is. I can't think of his name out of the emotional ball of cloud of bullet catcher. You do that in the game? No. Did you wash your ass with no problem? So we're talking about cornerback. People talking about island, and that could be a problem, because I might want to play. I might want to play, and I'm not that type of person. If coach tell me to play off press, I'm gonna play off press. If coach tell me do what you gotta do. And we have a new linebacker that says, I've got brought in because I'm good. I don't gotta listen to the two-way player. I might play press, because pressing gives the linebacker, will stop the linebacker for thinking they have to watch where this is. So if I can hold him on the press, just to show people how I think, okay, then the middle linebacker can watch the goddamn, and all the other linebackers can watch the run. So now, dog, the quarterback's going to get rid of the ball. So I'm going to lead the league in hurries. I don't know. Okay, so offensive line. He cares about safety too much. Oh, there go Mike Vick. Because he's not from Georgia. So who the fuck said, Vic run? They don't give a fuck about the safety. His fans. What is he? So, okay. Running back. Do you want him to run? Do you want to take the ratio that he would juke one man out his feet? Yes, the question is rhetorical. But the problem is, wide receiver, his juice get him open. So, do we want a quick, shallow? Do we want a quick out? Or do we want screens? Because in the end, he's not going to have goals because of his juking. So, do we want a slant and go with an option? Because if you quarterback gonna get rid of the ball, you're gonna lead the league in hurries. Then the corners that's the cornerback version where you don't have regular goals unless someone's ego says fuck it. They don't know that I'm just playing him off of off-ball coverage. I might go into a middle zone. Ta-da! Nah, I just gotta learn tornado, smack talk, jigger walk, 347, and just put, boom. What the fuck are we waiting for? We're waiting for me to roast y'all while I'm sitting down, not on the field. That's what we're waiting for. I almost ended it, but okay. So quarterback, Mike Vick Joker, the left-handed quarterback from Georgia. Because when I was a kid, I was a pager baby. So when you heard things in the atmosphere, you heard the neighbors was on these emotions, it was real. If you could stack with the shit, they just listening. They just, you know what I'm saying? You can got them here from Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Your old economics. Virginia. People here in Vic might go to UGA. And then the crowd controlling of, like I said, when I was a kid, when you could see the strip mythology, you knew what time they was on, and so it was about not making it obvious, because if you made it obvious, they will prepare for it. So now in the void of not making it obvious, but what are we talking about? People anticipating my IQ. Did you wash your ass with no problem? So from the first person that anticipated my IQ, they asked the next person that didn't give a fuck or did give a fuck, was just too lazy. Did you wash your ass with no problem? That kid is smart as fuck. Ask your Marcus Russell. And other cafeterias built. Did you wash your ass with no problem? And niggas is just like, as I is, cause you can't. And ta-da. I haven't got a chance yet. So I'm going to be over happy. I'm going to be no sleep happy. I'm going to be, so man, let's go over. I want to look at the playbook and talk to why when I run this play you gonna be mad at me. It's the sweetest way I can, so they're prepared to say that wasn't that sweet. So let me just prove it, because that's the type of person I am. So I want to just I want the next generation to grow up knowing when they talk to me, I didn't blow up on social media the normal way. You get what I'm saying? I didn't cuss nobody out outside the Constitution, and I didn't make it. But that doesn't mean, and if I do, that doesn't mean none of this shit won't work for you. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it known. Nothing's going to say this doesn't work if you get critique, publicized, etc. like this, or anything around that you would ask, what would Jesus do, or etc. So that being said, as we broke down, what would you say? What's a safety? What do you say a safety is? I like the way that you just bucked on me, so we know what I was. No, we don't. Well, I want my playbook, so you might not be on my team no more. As a team can't be in general. What you know about linebacker? Oh, what you know about linebacker? Luke Kuechly knows what I know about linebacker if I was a running back. So, or quarterback. What you know about defensive end? What you know about defensive end? Footwork. Oh, okay, you got What you know about offensive line? Footwork. What you know about running back? Footwork. What you know about? What you know about tight end? Oh yeah, tight end. No one gonna bring me in just to play tight end because I'll block. To what's the word? Okay, so what you know about tight end? Okay, what you know about wide receiver? What you know about quarterback? Because it's like this. There's no such thing as a kid not sparking their mind. Okay, so if a kid sparks their mind because they can see their subconscious remember something, it's either because they did it in their past life, or they know the role model that made them do it in their past life. 9 times out of 10, it's usually a role model that they can vibe with or feel, and they start growing, remembering they had skill sets too. Obviously, there's going to be a joker